How's it going, guys? Joe from First World Crusader here, and today I'm making a video on the Iron 883. And I am in Ottawa, Illinois, heading over to Matthiessen State Park. If anyone's familiar with it, it's right next to Starved Rock. A lot of people probably have heard of Starved Rock. Mathiessen's a little more low-key, I would say. I've actually never been to Starved Rock. I've been to Matthiessen plenty of times. Haven't been there in a while, so it was a nice day. Figured I'd go ride out there, check it out. It's a pretty nice ride. It's about an hour away from where I live. So took the back roads, and I'm just pulling into town now, and should be there soon. So really not going to talk about anything in particular. Still loving my Harley Iron 883, if anyone's wondering. But this is actually the farthest I've ever rode it away from my house. Like I said, it's about an hour away. I think this is the Fox River right here I'm going over. About an hour away. Took the back roads. I could have took the highway, but really don't like riding on the highway. Yeah, I'm still kind of a noob. But Matthiessen, if anyone's ever been there, or if anyone has never been there, just check it out in Illinois. It's a really nice park. It's free. There's like caves and waterfalls. They call them the Dells. It's really cool. But I am actually going to be reclassing here. If anyone didn't know, I'm in the National Guard. And I am leaving in a few days to go reclass, change MOSs. So I'm going to be gone all summer, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to ride. So this is kind of like my last ride before I leave. Come back middle of August. I'll probably ride a lot when I get home, but it kind of sucks. I was waiting all winter. It's like, man, I can't wait for it to warm up so I could get out on the motorcycle. And about 3 weeks ago I found out, hey, you're going to reclass. Be ready to go back to AIT. I'm like, awesome. So nothing like a short notice from the Army. But actually, this ride here too, this is supposed to be one of the nicest rides in Illinois. I talked about this in a previous video. Not from where I started, but you're supposed to start, I believe, up in Oswego or Yorkville, and you end here at Starved Rock in Ottawa. It's supposed to be like one of the nicest routes to kind of cruise through on Illinois, northern Illinois. But it is a nice little ride. Right now it's about, I think it's about 70 degrees and kind of sunny, kind of cloudy. It's not going to rain though. So I figured I'd take a ride out here and check it out. So riding this long, I will say the seat is kind of uncomfortable. I rode for about 45 minutes. And then once I got into Ottawa here, I stopped and got gas, stretched out for a little bit. Now I feel pretty good back on it, but I was starting to get my lower back, was starting to hurt a little bit. So I definitely need to upgrade this seat. It's one of the first things I want to do when I get back. And then also, one of the roads I was riding on is pretty bumpy. So maybe some nicer shocks. Because this thing, man, you feel every little bump. Like this road right here ain't too bad, but earlier, man, I was feeling a little sore riding, but it's not too bad. This is a nice little back road here. But yeah, this is the farthest I ever rode on it so far, but it is a beautiful day. Time is it? It's about 2 o'clock, so I'll be there in a few minutes. I'll probably stay here for about an hour, walk down, maybe take some pictures. Maybe I'll bring my camera down and, I don't know, shoot a little footage. But again, this video really nothing in particular I'm talking about. Just thought it was a beautiful day and wanted to make a video. But again, if anyone's ever had a chance to come visit out this way, it's kind of like north central Illinois, if I had to point it out on the map. But a lot of people don't know about Matthiessen. It's kind of a hidden little gem. People think of Illinois, they think flat, cornfields, bean fields, you know, a lot of farmland, and pretty much that's what 90% of Illinois is. But there is a few cool spots that are a little bit different from that. Matthiessen was one of them. There's actually a memorial bench that we kind of installed here too for my cousin and two of my friends that passed away in a car accident. I think it's been about 10 years now, which is crazy to think about. But I'm gonna go check on that and see what kind of conditions it's in. What we did is we kind of poured the concrete and installed the bench on one of the trails. Right when you come up, there's like this is like a hiking place, and there's a big hill with like a huge staircase, and right once you get to the top, we thought a bench, or the location for the bench would be good right there, just because you kind of sit down and rest for a minute and catch your breath. But I'm pretty curious to see what it looks like. It's probably going to be, I'm wondering if there's going to be any ice there still, because this is like April 5th today, so probably not going to be a lot of plants growing. It's usually late spring or in the summer where everything's real green. A lot of times there's some of these caves and some of these waterfalls still have ice on them, so it'd be kind of cool to see what it looks like. Hopefully I don't get too muddy. It's usually really muddy on these trails, and sometimes it's kind of flooded a little bit. I did bring an extra pair of socks, but hopefully I don't have to use those. And that's another thing about the bike. I did wish I had some kind of storage on it, some bags. Right now I got my backpack, so I got a little bit of storage there. But one thing I'm kind of worried about too is leaving my helmet here on the bike when I walk down. I don't want no one to steal it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to clip it on my backpack and carry it with me, which kind of sucks, but I really like this helmet and don't want anyone to steal it. And then if they did, I wouldn't like to ride back all the way back without a helmet on. And I didn't bring any sunglasses, so kind of need it for that too. So, welcome to Starved Rock. Starved Rock's coming up. But again, I'm actually going to go a little bit past that. I think it's only a few minutes past it. And it's called Matthiessen. It's kind of hard to spell too. I can never remember how to spell it. But there's some twisties on this road. It's kind of fun. I don't know what this is. Trolley? Tap my brakes a little bit, make sure the guy behind me knows to stop. Got my GPS going here. You guys can see that. I got it on the rock form case. It's kind of nice. The case, I was a little bit disappointed, not the mount itself, but the actual case that goes on the phone. It's starting to peel a little bit where the rubber and the plastic made up. But I just inspected it, and I don't think my phone's gonna fall off. Hopefully it doesn't do that. There's a cool road right here too. People out hiking. Hopefully it's not too busy. Probably just gonna walk down to the waterfall and chill for a minute, take a couple pictures, and then head back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this whole area, this is like the Starved Rock area, which is a lot more walking from what I've heard. Again, I've never actually walked through it. This is like the more popular one that everyone's kind of heard about. And my GPS is telling me I could go that way. Good thing I didn't, because it's a gravel road. It's the ultimate route. Yeah, in the summertime, all this stuff is green. It's real beautiful. So if you're big into hiking and kind of around this area, check check this place out. Really through these turns here, kind of practicing my counter steering too. Bike's been running good though. No issues, starts right up right after winter. I had the battery tender plugged in all winter, stored it in my garage. I am at 1,177 miles. And usually when I'm riding, I just leave it on the gear indicator and the RPM. Fire danger is high today from Smokey the Bear. Kind of see down in that canyon right there. Man, these are some cool roads. We don't got a lot of roads like this where I live. That one corner there took a little wide. If anyone's been here before, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Looks like this might be the main entrance for Starved Rock. But we're going to pass that and head over to Matthiessen. About 5 minutes away according to the GPS. But man, it is a perfect day today. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Probably warmed up a little bit since I left, but it's probably in the low 70s right now. Not too windy. It's perfect. Happy I was able to get one good ride in here before I leave for the Army. To go train. Yeah, so I think this is actually Utica. Maybe. But we used to come here all the time when we were younger. Every summer we'd come here multiple times a year, go hiking and walk around. Climb up behind the waterfall, but I probably have not been here, I don't even know, 4 or 5 years probably. So it's been a while. Kind of wish it was a little more green. I think it's cooler like in the summertime. It does get kind of chilly down there too. Kind of the first time I'm going to leave my motorcycle too and walk kind of far away where I can't see it, so hopefully no one steals it. That would ruin my day for sure. Here's the entrance right here. Hopefully there's not too many people here though. About 2:15. Probably stay to about 3:30. Got horse trails, picnic trails, or picnic tables. Then all the trails are down here. I've actually never seen anyone horseback riding around here. I'm sure people do, but I've never seen it. Yeah, nothing's really got any growth to it yet. Still, it's real very early spring right now. I think it's April 5th. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of people here too. Dang. Oh wow. I don't think I've ever seen the parking lot this full. Was full. Well, that's not fun. Alright guys, I'm gonna find a parking spot here and then probably turn the camera back on once I get down by the waterfall. See y'all in a minute. Alright guys, so I made it. This is the waterfall I was talking about down here at Matthiessen. It's a nice little hike down here. You can see it's pretty awesome. I'll show you this whole canyon here. It's called the Lower Dells part. There's the Upper Dells, but I actually think this part is cooler than the Upper Dells. But as you can see, there's like a slope you could walk along to stand behind the waterfall over there. I'm not gonna do that today because I don't feel like getting wet. It's usually a lot muddier than it is today, which is surprising. Or I'm surprised. But this is a cool little place here in Matthiessen, or in Illinois, Matthiessen. So there's some caves back here you could explore. Nothing too crazy, but very cool. Only took me about, I don't know, from when I parked, maybe about 20 minutes to walk down here. But there is a lot of people here today. Usually there's not this many people here. Alright guys, but I'm gonna chill here for a minute. Thanks for watching, and it's probably where I'm gonna end the video. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Be safe.